Yeah. Be rolling through the numbers, counting every step. Equations in the air like a beat, now we prep. Sebastian on the track, yeah, he knows the grind. Mathematics in his mind, no limits, just unwind. Digits dance around, so precise, so clean. In the world of math, he reigns supreme. We're taking over with the power of numbers. Sebastian Simon, yeah, he's got that thunder. Confidence is key, watch us break these walls. In the math game, we stand, we won't fall. Hey. From algebra to cow, watch him break it down. Grab some theories here, wearing knowledge like a crown. Sebastian's on a mission, ain't no problem too tough. In this math game, he's the one who's got the stuff. Riding high on numbers, feel the vibe ignite. With every calculation, shining so bright. We're taking over with the power of numbers. Sebastian Simon, yeah, he's got that thunder. Confidence is key, watch us break these walls. In the math game, we stand, we won't fall. So when you hear the beat, remember the name. Sebastian Simon, destined for fame. So when you hear the beat, remember the name. Sebastian Simon, destined for fame. Hey.
Okay. So, welcome. Today we're going to be exploring powers and what they are. And, speaking of which, we have a math of the day for today. February 28th. But this year is 2026. So, yeah. Okay, so every time that someone subscribes, I change this number with the color too. So, but first, we're going to go over our warm-up, which is our math of the day. So in 1966, it was estimated that the world population would reach 7 billion within the next 50 years. But the world population reached 7.45 billion in 2016. So we're going to find out what the we're going to find out what the population error is. So we have four choices. So we have 0.6%, 6.4%, 6%, and 7%. So, yes, and I'm gonna put it up to you to come down what the answers are. So, yeah, we're gonna do like 19 votes because I have 19 subscribers now. Yeah. So, yeah, down here, I'll have A, B, C, and D with the answers here. And whoever gets the most amount of votes will will be automatically drawn. Okay. Yeah. So if you get the right answer, you get one free token. And by the way, you need 10 tokens in order to go to my tour in 2029. Yes, I'm actually projecting my tour out now. Okay. So. Okay. So we have powers. So see those little N's? They mean to the power of. So N is an exponent number, which makes us in detail what the exponent is. So let's take a look at the ones. So if the N is 1, then 1. Yeah, I do not know why my reds look like that. Let's see if this works. That's much better. Okay. Okay. If N is 2, this will be a 1. Okay. Okay. So 1 to the infinity is still 1, but 2 is a lot above infinity. So 1n is going to be 1. So I'm going to write 3 more 1s. Okay. So now I know what we're going to be doing today. Let's do 2. So I would use algebra to identify the power. So 2 to the power of 1 is 2. So any number multiplied by this gives the power. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And 16 times 2 is 32. Yes. Okay. For some of you watching, you might be wondering what I'm doing. Well, take a closer look later in the video. So, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. 81 times 3 is 243. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Now we're getting into the harder and harder and harder stuff. So, this is 4. So starting at 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. 64 times 4 is 256. Oh, shoot, I need to rewrite that. Much better. 256 times 4 is 1024. Okay. Let's do 5. Okay. 5. Okay, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. times 5 times 5. Okay. Times 5. Okay. So for the next few ones, I can be using a calculator, wherever it is. Okay. I have no time to worry right now, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go skip the power box. So, yes, I pretty much know some powers of 5, but okay. 6 times 6 times 6 times 6. Okay. 45 seconds later. Now time to go over the powers of 7s. So, wait. Not power of 7s. Okay. 7 times 7 is 49. Then 43. Then 2401. Yeah. Kind of am crazy these days. Let's see. We have 3 more to go. Okay, so let's do 8. Okay. 8 times 8 is 64. Times 8 is 512. Times 8 is 4096. Okay. Let's see. Nines. Nines. So. Okay. 9 times 9 is 81. Then 729. Then 60. Okay. But 65, 61. Yeah. Okay. The 10th is the easiest one of all. And you know about that. Right? So we just go 10 to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000. Okay. For some of you who do not like powers very well, here is a trick to help you. So if you're trying to find 7 to the power of 4, well, it's in here somewhere. So you could just multiply 7 by 7 times 7 times 7. Or you could do 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, which is 49 times 49. Okay. That looks crazy. So, type your answer in the comments. Okay. Yeah, type the answer in the comments. What is the answer to this math of a day? So I'll read you the question again, just in case. In 1966, it was estimated that the world population would reach 7 billion within the next 50 years. The world population reached 7.45 billion in 2016. So, what is the population error? So, the answers for here are 0.6%, 6%, 6.4%, or 7%. Okay. As always, like and subscribe.